Gaara is a central character in Naruto, created by Masashi Kishimoto, whose life story is defined by hardship, loneliness, and eventual redemption. Gaara is introduced as the antagonist of the Chunin Exams arc, a dangerous and unstable ninja from the hidden Sand Village. His journey is marked by both immense personal suffering and incredible growth, making him one of the series' most compelling characters. Gaara's tragic story begins at birth. His mother, Karura, died giving birth to him, and his father, the fourth Kazekage, saw Gaara as a burden rather than a blessing. To make matters worse, Gaara was chosen to be the host for the powerful tailed beast, Shukaku, which was sealed inside him as a child. The act of sealing Shukaku into Gaara made him a weapon in the eyes of his village, and this decision ultimately led to his isolation. The village's fear and hatred of Gaara grew over time, especially as he displayed immense power and a violent nature. Due to the influence of Shukaku, his father, cold and distant, never showed him love or care, and the villagers saw Gaara as a monster, even though he was just a child. As a result, Gaara became increasingly withdrawn, developing a twisted sense of self-worth based on violence and fear. His only belief was that he had to kill others to protect himself, and he embraced the idea of being alone. During his early years, Gaara's destructive tendencies were on full display. His ability to manipulate sand made him incredibly powerful, and he used this power to kill and intimidate others. He even attempted to murder his own siblings, Temari and Kankuro, out of his delusion that love and care from others were weaknesses. However, his emotional breakdown deepened when he realized that his own father ordered his assassination to eliminate him as a potential threat, further cementing his feelings of betrayal and loneliness. Gaara's turning point comes during the Chunin Exams arc, when he faces Naruto Uzumaki, the protagonist of the series. In battle, Naruto, who shares his own pain and feelings of loneliness as a host of the Nine Tails, sees Gaara's suffering and is determined to show him that there is another way to live. In their battle, Naruto defeats Gaara, but instead of killing him, he extends his hand in friendship. This act of compassion begins to break Gaara's hardened exterior and challenges his beliefs about love and purpose. Gaara's redemption is further solidified when he is saved by Naruto during the Sasuke retrieval arc. Later, Gaara's role changes dramatically when he becomes the fifth Kazekage of the Hidden Sand Village. He works hard to protect the village that once rejected him, using his newfound empathy and wisdom to lead with strength and compassion. His bond with Naruto deepens, and Gaara evolves from a ruthless, isolated killer into a dedicated protector of his people. Throughout the series, Gaara transforms from a villain to one of Naruto's greatest allies.